Okay, so next up for the collection here is going to be the Sega Genesis collection, a collection that is near and dear to my heart. It was the console I had after the NES, and it was the first console I ever bought with my own money. So I was pretty excited uh, back in the day when I saved up enough to get, the Sega Genesis, and I have a lot more games in front of me here than I ever had as a kid, but still nonetheless, really great system, and I love collecting for it. I'll start off with the loose things. First thing I have here is a Spider-Man game. It's the same one as the North American one, except for it's the Japanese version, but I do have a game adapter there for it, and I do believe I actually have this game North American style, but I just wanted it really for that game adapter because it came with it. And then I have a copy of Bubsy. I'll go through these like unusual shaped cartridges, so this is kind of alphabetical, but I'm just going through the odd shaped cartridges first, not the regular style ones. So College Football USA 96, Centurion Defender of Rome, Hardball 2, Accolade, kind of strange cartridge shape, John Madden Football. It's a lot of like EA Sports titles in here. NBA Showdown 94, because they had these ones. Road Rash 2, Road Rash 3, and then Rollo to the Rescue, Shadow of the Beast 2, and one I loved on the PC, but I've never actually played the Genesis version of it, is Syndicate. Played the PC one like crazy back in the day. And then let's move on here. Other loose cartridges that are regular kind of style. We have one called Beware the Ultimate Evil of Warlock. Had to see that. Quite a long title. Bonanza Brothers. Kadash. Championship Pro RC or Championship Pro-Am. I want to say RC Pro-Am, like NES style. Columns. And then Cyborg Justice. David Robinson's Supreme Court. And I used to have this one. I obviously need to upgrade that one. I used to have that as a kid, so I should probably get a better copy of it if I don't already. And then Generations Lost. The 6-pack, which has Sonic the Hedgehog, Golden Axe, Streets of Rage, Revenge of Shinobi, Columns, and Super Hang-On. And I think this cartridge is pretty cheap. Like, you can pick it up cheaply, so it's really a good way to play all those games, if you ask me. Ghouls and Ghosts. Green Dog the Beached Surfer Dude. Gunstar Heroes. Heavy Nova, James Buster Douglas, Boxing, Jurassic Park Rampage Edition, Lethal Enforcers Gunfighters, Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Monopoly, Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 3, Pac-Man 2 The New Adventures, Philios, Phantasy Star 3, Phantom 2040, Risk the World Conquest game, Road Blasters, Samurai Showdown, Shining in the Darkness, Sonic 3D Blast, Space Harrier 2, that Spider-Man game that I showed you the Japanese version. I think this is the same game right here. Strider, really ugly copy of Street Fighter 2, Taz and Escape from Mars, and this is Tournament Golf, Truxton, and Vectorman. Okay, so next I'll get into my boxed Sega Genesis games, although the first 4 here are Mega Drive games I found in a thrift shop one day, and that's Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse, Comic Zone, which is nice because this comes in the clamshell, although my North American version is in a cardboard box, but I kind of like that clamshell idea, obviously. This is Pirates of Dark Water, and then Ultimate Mortal Kombat, and so those were the Mega Drive versions. And then I'll get into my NTSC one. So I have Altered Beast, Asterix and the Great Rescue, Batman Forever, Batman Returns, Battletech, a game of armored combat, Battletoads, Beavis and Butthead, College Football 95, Bimini Run, Brett Hall Hockey 95, Chuck Rock, Clue, Comic Zone, this is the cardboard box one I was talking about, Cool Spot, fan of the next one here, that's Desert Strike, Aladdin, Dragon, the Bruce Lee story, Dungeons and Dragons, Warrior of the Eternal Sun, this is one of my favorite games on the system, Dynamite Headdy, Echo the Dolphin, Eternal Champions, Evander Holyfield Real Deal Boxing. This is one of my favorites. I want to find the sequel to that one, which is like Greatest Heavyweights. It's a good one. F-117 Nightstorm, Fatal Labyrinth, FIFA Soccer 95, Flashback, The Quest for Identity, Forgotten Worlds, Formula 1, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, Galaxy Force 2, Garfield Caught in the Act, Gauntlet 4, Genghis Khan 2, Clan of the Grey Wolf, Haunting starring Poltergeist. Tried to get the sticker off there, but I just can't without ruining the artwork, so kind of a bummer, but that's the way it is. Hit the Ice, this is a fun arcade hockey game. The Incredible Hulk, Jam It, Jeopardy Sports Edition, Jordan vs. Bird, Jungle Strike, enjoy that one as well. Jurassic Park, rented that as a kid, that was pretty fun too. This one I had and adored as a kid. Kid Chameleon, happy to find that in a thrift shop one day, it was the only one there. Landstalker, Light Crusader, Lotus Turbo Challenge, Madden 95, Madden 96, Madden 98, Might and Magic, Gates to Another World, Sports Talk Baseball, Mortal Kombat, Miss Pac-Man, NBA Jam, NBA Live 96, NBA Live 97, and Sports Talk Football 93, NFL Football 94, NHLPA Hockey 93, NHL 94, NHL 95, NHL 96, NHL 97, and I'm still looking for NHL 98 because I'm a huge fan of those games. NHL All-Star Hockey 95, NHL Hockey, Pebble Beach Golf Links, Pele Accolade type game in this strange cardboard box. It's like usually different than I guess just Accolade style, but here you go, kind of interesting if you've never seen a box like that before. PGA Tour Golf 2, RBI 90, Baseball 93, Rocket Knight Adventures, Shining Force, personal favorite right there, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic Spinball, Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Spider-Man X-Men, Street Fighter 2 Special Championship Edition, Streets of Rage, Subterranea, Super Monaco GP 2, T2 the arcade game, Tasmania, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles The Hyperstone Heist, The Lion King, The Lost Vikings, Thunder Force 2, Tiny Toon Adventure Buster's Hidden Treasure, Tommy Lasorda Baseball, Triple Play 95, Uncharted Waters, Urban Strike, Vapor Trail, Virtual Bart, Virtual Racing, Wheel of Fortune, Wolfchild, World Championship Soccer 2, World Series Baseball, World Series Baseball 95, and finally X-Men. So that's my Sega Genesis collection. A lot of different like sports titles and things like that in there, but there's a lot of good quality titles I think in there as well. So I'm pretty happy with my collection so far. I'd love to be able to collect a lot more for it, but unfortunately they're harder to find, it seems like, these days out there. I see a lot more Nintendo, Super Nintendo stuff than I ever do Genesis in the thrift shop. So that's everything for this time around. Thanks again for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Feel free to thumbs up this video, comment down below, and I will see you all later.